So I haven't moved these since last fall, and this has attached itself to that pot. But apparently these two have done that too. So all of these three, I need to check it. If I'm able to actually remove them. If not, I just have to leave them together. Wish me luck. Surprise. Yep. Did you really have to do that? Shame on you. So correction, the culprit is this one. So if you ever get Ludemaniana, that's actually doing these sort of things, and I cannot get this off. So sorry about Bronze Maiden about that. I blamed you for something which this one was doing. I cannot get this out. It's way too deep. I need to actually cut it if I want to get it out, and since it's all the time here, I might as well leave them be. Maybe when I'm repotting, because I did the repotting for these three at the same time, so I can do the repotting and figure out where to put this one. It's just too unruly. Oh, and the keikis are doing just fine, so if you were interested, let me know. Yep, it's swallowing again itself to do the blooming, I guess, or new keikis, I'm not sure. It does that all the time. Good news, I was able to detangle them, detangle this mess, and here it is. So this is the Ludemaniana Phalaenopsis, and I need to actually figure out, I think, one shelf just for it, and maybe one or two smaller ones, so that this cannot actually like that, yeah, overcome them. As you can see, I have two keikis here, and I do believe that this was the root which was tangled into that one pot. Yeps. So what would I tell you about this? Well, it's keiki maker machine. It likes to bloom quite frequently. I think it's now developing these buds. I'm not sure. These were already there. Maybe I should actually take off these keikis. This one, for example, could stay by itself. I might actually take those off tonight, repot them, and in a few days I'm going to repot this one because it just has too many roots. So there is the bark from my, what was Bronze Maiden. So yep, it was this little one. So I need to repot this, and maybe I'm able to actually keep it for a while without filling up other pots. So I managed to actually detangle it or disattach, but there's the one of the, I think it's, well, it was the end of the flower spike, and the other one was quite easy to adjust. I just twist and turned and it came off. So this one is going to be definitely on the list of repottings. It's pulchra, dark red, I think. Cannot get off that tag because of these roots. So yeah, it's going to be repotted as well. Not quite sure what's happened here. I would assume it's the thrips, and it was a long time ago because these two have grown after. I'm actually giving these as well the spraying, but these are something which I haven't noticed. Might be that during winter I was just taking care of these, not spraying that often, and because I was only looking at the Cattleyas, maybe they thought that this is a juicy one. Anyway, so this is the Phalaenopsis bellina red apple, and it's not happy, because every time it has flowered, it has depleted its flower spike, and the root doesn't look good. So maybe I'll be repotting it soon as well. Other than that, I'll try to keep up with the watering, because you can see it has been really dry. And of course, keep up with the spraying. The Bronze Maiden. I still have the flower spike there. I'll let it deplete themselves. It's not summer bloomer, but I just thought to leave them there. That leaf was actually grown around when the spikes came in, so it stopped growing, that leaf. The next one seems to be quite okay. There is, again, I haven't been watering, but that seems to be doing okay compared to how I'm taking care of them. So this is that Hieroglyphica variation flava, and I don't know what's its thing. It's again growing up some new leaf and some new roots, but this is really slow. If you have Hieroglyphica, let me know if it's actually slow or is this having some issues. It's been like this and this slow ever since I got it. So I don't know, maybe I just have really bad specimen. Yes, another one of those unruly ones. You can guess it. Yep, it's Luedemaniana Dark. And it actually has flower spike there, but it hasn't developed more. I think it's just in a way too small pot. Yep, a really too small pot. So I'm going to repot that one too. So here's my Ancracon Leonis. This, I think it's the, I don't remember which one it is, but this, as you can see, it doesn't have that much space between the leaves. And it grew another crown here because I burned it and I almost lost this one. It grew a keiki in there. So this is doing just fine. I'm just waiting for it to do more roots so I can actually repot it, because it has been in that media quite a long time. Should be time for it to be repotted. Mistaken. This one is the Dark Waters, and it's one division of it, and it seems to be growing quite nicely. I think this is doing much better than the other one which I have, which is bigger. I have to see, I haven't been to that shelf yet, and it's tucked into the farthest corner, and I just poured some water into it and haven't been looking into that one as well. Sprayed a bit, I think, at some point, but other than that, not being taken good care of. I think this is another one which desperately needs a repot. It's climbing out of its pot, as you can see. So this is the LDS Bear King cross with RK3, or the other way around. I actually lost a few buds here and there. Those browny little ones. It's because I didn't water it while it was pushing out the first buds. So this is the first one, which probably is going to make it. I just need to keep up with the watering with this one until I've actually repotted it. It's growing quite well. I just need to keep up with it. This is one of the ones which is related to snails. Yep, it's Nivium. I'm still waiting. I think this is the 4th year with this growth. No, 3rd. So first year it didn't do anything. And second year it started growing this growth and depleted the other fan. So now I'm actually waiting what it's going to do next. I don't see anything in there. I'm sure this is going to be taking like 10 years to actually bloom. Oh well, it's pretty. It doesn't bother me, it's just staying there. This one is that Gigantea related, and I think it's working on new pot. And yep, it's growing bigger. I'm hoping this flower spike will become tall relatively soon, because it's all the time trying to push into the medium, and I don't like it. Well, media, if you want to say it that way. So this is the Zhengmin Predator, which has that gorgeous blooms, which stays, I think, was it a couple of months in bloom. So this one is worth the wait and the hassle, and I'm really enjoying it, and probably going to buy the other ones of the Zhengmin because they seems to be really good performers. Say hello to my Phalaenopsis Phalaenopsis variety Indigo Blue, which is crossed with itself. It's not that good at pushing out new roots. It's a bit slow. I don't know if Phalaenopsis are a bit more finicky than other Phalaenopsis. Let me know. Well, we are learning, but it's not dead, so that's a good sign. I think I need more room here. So I managed to squeeze this in. It's not ideal, almost touching that flower. I need to rearrange it when that opens up. But this one has 3 flower spikes, and you to know what it is. It's Mockjoy Yew crossed with Phalaenopsis Indigo. I love the blooms. I've been drooling after it 2 years, and then I finally last year or year before, I don't remember when we did the orders, I ordered this. But as you can see, it's huge. So I'm having issues. I have salad bar here. No kidding. Well, anyway, I need to make room for these. Close this thing out. This is my actual Toviane Aurea, which is, it's actually growing quite well. You can see there actually new shoots, 2 of them. One is the other one and the other one. So let me try to, okay. There is one and there is the other one. I'm unable to actually, or I'm too lazy to go and get the ladders. So you just have to take my word. So it's in really airy mix bark doing just its own thing. And then there's my Tenebrosa, the actual one, newest, suitable, looking good, no issues. I forgot to mention this because there is no issues with these.